Alarm fire in Mid-City leaves 22 people displaced after it spreads to multiple homes. The New Orleans Fire Department says it happened just after 6 a.m. this morning. As Josh Robertson reports, family members who escaped the flames say they're just thankful to be alive.
Well, it's mass confusion. When they got on the scene, the shed and the house behind it was fully involved in fire.
Billowing smoke could be seen from the interstate early Sunday morning as multiple homes caught fire near the 600 block of South Solomon. A third alarm was called shortly after the New Orleans Fire Department responded to the scene with several families and pets in need of assistance.
All the people were out, but they rescued 2 dogs and gave them some oxygen.
And you believe it started from a car?
Well, we believe that right now it's still under investigation, but we believe that it started around the shed area.
Nearly 70 firefighters and 20 units responded to extinguish the fire, and in the end, 22 people were left displaced.
And American Red Cross is going to help out.
A good Samaritan passerby stopped and knocked on the door and told them to get out because it was sparking fire.
Torrenzity Andrews says she came running the second she heard about the fire.
Well, it's a family home, the Andrews family home, and my aunt, she was taking care of everything for the house, and she was living there. So when we heard about the news, family come together, we all came around to give up some support for her and stuff like that, because she comes around for everybody.
Family members on the scene say they are forever thankful for the firefighters, EMS, and the Good Samaritan who stopped to alert them and possibly save their lives.
Thankful to God, nobody was hurt. The fireman went in and she had 2 dogs and they got the dogs out and everybody is okay.
Andrew says her family is tight-knit and so is the community, and she's just happy they're all still here.
Everybody try to stick together and look out for one another. With the family coming together, it's going to come back together.
Josh Robertson, Fox 8, Local First.
Andrew says her relatives include a lot of local musicians, and they hope to hold a benefit soon to raise money for her family. The cause of the 3-alarm fire is still under investigation.